I'm not gonna lie, winning the London mayor election is fucking crazy.
My name's Nico Milana, known internet troll and supreme leader of the Nico Defence League. Obviously, if I was going to do this, I had to be myself. And the best way to do that was launching the whole campaign in the most stupid way possible. In a suit jacket, tech fleece bottoms, an unironed shirt, football boots, and children's glasses, while simultaneously saying,
Badass.
taking it extremely seriously. For vibes.
For vibes. How I won the London mayor election. Are we ready for this? 34 minutes crazy? 34 minutes is crazy, but they've been raving over this. They've been raving over this. Pre-1 hour reaction? Nah, I'm gonna be chill. I'm not gonna lie, winning the London mayor election is fucking crazy. This is W. I don't even understand. Yeah, you see that every time? No. If this is a 34-minute video, tops, this is gonna be like a 36-minute reaction. I'm gonna be cooler.
Londoners will head to the polls to elect our next mayor. It's going to be quite a contest, with the prize the most important job in London.
Nico Omilana is the youngest standing to be mayor.
YouTube star Nico Omilana.
Youngest
Nah, that's crazy. And you know the edit's gonna be fire.
Putting their vote to a YouTuber who's 23 and maybe hasn't got as much experience of life as others.
This is a big job in British politics. A person who is elected will be managing a budget of more than £17 billion.
So what happened
a year.
after?
What do you think about Nico Omilana trying to become London mayor?
Not got a chance.
But does he know anything about politics?
Making politics a game.
Realistically, you're not going to win.
It is a disgrace that you're running for mayor.
No way this was serious.
This sort of dangerous element to it.
No way this was serious.
Go ahead and introduce yourself. My name's Nico Milana, known internet troll and supreme leader of the Nico Defence League.
What the f?
The NDL is the Nico Defence League. Basically, a few years ago, I trolled a racist group called the English Defence League.
You really are a schmuck.
I think.
And they took your teeth as well.
Yeah, they did.
Which ended up getting me.
I want to watch that video whenever we get the chance, which most likely won't be today, but I want to watch that. That looks interesting, even though I only saw 2 seconds of it.
countless death threats, and one of their members told me that I'd never be as big as their group. So we went ahead and made the Nico Defence League. I've started the Nico Defence League. Join now.
So that's how he started the NDL? He started the NDL off trying to, ratio them other motherfuckers? That is fire.
Out of the water. And now, me and the NDL just ran for London Mayor. I'm running for Mayor of London. You're looking at the future Mayor of London. Vote for Nico. Thank you, Nico for Mayor. So why are you running? Because young people aren't represented in politics.
Why they're not voting is not feeling represented by politicians.
Younger people turning out to vote.
Young people are actually engaged with issues that they know about, but politicians currently aren't engaging them.
I wanted to show that we can really make waves and shake things up in the political space, and at the very least show
like the angle he's attacking
will go out and vote when they're really behind something, and hopefully persuade these major parties to try harder to represent young people in future. Otherwise, they're just proving that they're pussies. So who do you actually run against? Well, there was a lot of people. This was a record-breaking year. More people ran this year for London Mayor than ever before.
Damn.
But let's start. There's the top 4 parties. Let's call them the untouchables. That's Labour, Conservatives, Green Party, Lib Dems. They all have huge funding and they've been established for many, many years. Then I'd say there's the villains. There's Lawrence Fox, a man who had £5 million in budget for his whole campaign, and he's all around a questionable person.
These edits
There's
are
Brian
crazy.
Rose, who had billboards across London for months. You couldn't go anywhere without seeing his face. And he also
How are you gonna compete with
drank his
this?
own urine. And Peter Gammons, a man who ran
He what? He drank his own what?
in his face. And he also drank his own urine. And Peter Gammons, a man who ran for the UKIP party, who have heavy links to racism within their ranks. So a good bunch. And anyone else? Well, a bin ran, and another YouTuber as well. And obviously me, Nico Milana. Did anybody think I could win? No. Did anybody think I could make any waves at all? Definitely not.
But history will have to be
our guide here on whether any big breakthrough is likely. Back in 2016, the top 5 candidates, the candidates from the top 5 parties, got nearly 94% of the vote. This is a really hard mould to crack.
There were 20 candidates in total, and I was joint bottom favourite to win. I think my odds were at like 500 to 1, so they really gave us no chance of getting anywhere.
Okay.
It became personal with me, because little did they know, we'd been planning this for a very long time.
Okay.
I didn't want to ever say it because I didn't know if he was going to say it, but I actually knew he was going to run.
What's my man's name from Simon? What's my man's name? Talk to me. Talk to me. What's my man's name? Simon. Yes, Simon. W. Simon. Everything you need to know about the 2020 man.
Back then,
Nico actually told us that he was going to run for Prime Minister.
No, it was always Met.
When did he tell us that? Because he's doing it now, but
that was when we were in Miami.
It was a year ago.
Obviously, if I was going to do this, I had to be myself. And the best way to do that was launching the whole campaign in the most stupid way possible. And the idea which I actually came up with was walking out in my announcement video in a suit jacket, tech police bottoms, an unironed shirt, football boots, and children's glasses, while simultaneously saying
badass.
I'm taking it extremely seriously.
Seems like the correct way to announce it.
Yeah, no, it was the best way. But I had no idea how much
badass.
it was going to take off. No clue. And after this, social media went wild. Everyone was talking about it and the people were supporting me. But somehow, with all this attention we were getting on social media, everyone tweeting it out, some of the biggest names in the UK, no media were reaching out at all. So we needed to figure out a way. The biggest names in the UK, no media were reaching out at all. So we needed to figure out a way of getting that. So I took advantage of the power the NDL have on social media and directed it directly towards the BBC, demanding an interview. And I did not leave.
IQ.
Yeah,
WIQ.
We did not leave until we got it.
WIQ.
From one BBC to another, make the right choice and interview me. And surprise, surprise, we got the interview. We bullied the BBC.
Damn.
Into
That's
us.
strength. That's strength. That's an army right there. That's an army right there.
And we used that as an opportunity to launch the first point in our manifesto, telling Boris Johnson, shush. We then got a London bus and turned it into a restaurant where we promoted the Forefront Project, who helps steer young people away from crime. We found my whole doppelganger and used them to prank the media and help launch our full manifesto, which included deporting the EDL, shutting down any McDonald's with a broken McFlurry machine and turning it into low-rent housing, freezing the River Thames so people could ice skate over it, and bringing the price of the Freddo back down to 5p. And now, although the manifesto was a massive joke, what we tried to do was have good heart behind the message of the manifesto. Solely standing up for issues that actually do need to be solved as well. Now, as popular as the manifesto was on social media, there was some people who actually ended up having issues with it.
Okay, like
freezing
what?
over the Thames, I think, telling Boris Johnson to shush. Really? Will it actually happen? How do you have sort of superpowers?
No, I don't have superpowers, but luckily some of my friends do. So I'm actually a good friend with Elsa from Frozen, and she will freeze the River Thames.
How can voters take you seriously with those sorts of
Elsa!
claims?
Realistically, you're not going to win.
Isn't it all just a bit of a joke?
No.
What would you say are the characteristics that make us an NDL member?
World domination.
Hitler had similar ideas.
No. Pussies. The pussies had issues with it, and we made them crumble.
Yeah, he did, but like not like that though.
Yeah, I know. But I wanted this manifesto to be everywhere. Social media wasn't enough. I wanted it to be on billboards. Now that just sounds like a stupid idea, but somehow we managed to make it happen. This is a big moment, George. First time on a billboard.
We've got to look out for it. There it is, just right in front of us.
Oh, no way. Oh my gosh, make transport free for under 18s and over 69s. Uni students included. Let's go, Nico for mayor. That's me. And it was on
Yo, that's on fire though. Look, you see a billboard that says some shit like that, and you're of that age, like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you feel me?
To billboard.
You can relate to that shit?
To billboard. To billboard. I don't even know how many billboards there were.
I got like that buzzer would be packed.
And it was nuts. I remember going to Leicester Square.
But it sounds nice, so that's what matters.
Trying to be like all the YouTubers at the time, just trying to be like them, basically trying to replicate their videos. So it was nuts going to actual Leicester Square and being on a billboard just up there. It was definitely like a life moment. Oh, Add a second eye to the London Eye, so it becomes the London Eyes. Inspirational.
Sound of the underground, my friends on a billboard.
Let's go. But we took advantage of being there, and we were trying to use that as a campaigning opportunity and speaking to the people. Add a second eye to the London Eye. Yeah. You gonna vote for me?
Oh, you on there, right?
Yeah. I've got your vote. Good man. Thank you.
Let's go.
Oh, yes.
+1.
Oh, yeah.
How old are you, man?
Me, I'm 39.
39? Oh, you look really young. No you're looking on 20.
Yeah. No, it's a face.
How old is he really, chat?
You look really young.
Thank you. The billboards were sick,
How old is he
but
really?
what really ended up blowing me away was all the people who went down to see them. Like, the NDL came out in their masses. Like, it was the first
27,
opportunity which
23,
really
oh,
gave the
shit.
public to support the campaign and show their support. So seeing everyone sending in their videos, it really was insane.
Who should support you?
These edits are crazy.
The new drama boy Nico. Boris Johnson.
But we needed bigger and better ways to campaign to reach more people.
So, how did you even do that?
Well,
How would you do that?
never
What else,
thought in
man?
my YouTube career we'd be renting a
shit.
boat. Is this our boat? Oh, that's our boat. We got a boat.
That's some niggas that was in
This
Kai's
campaign
TikTok.
is ridiculous, man. This is dumb. We did all of our campaigning to that point on the ground. So it was only right to take it to the water. And on the boat, we had Freddos for 5p on the side. So anyone seeing it would have just been like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, no, we got a mariachi band as well.
Racist? How is that racist? Kai had a mariachi band in his fucking TikTok.
They're bad.
Boris Johnson shoes. Boris Johnson shoes.
Hey. Yeah.
They sing.
Hey.
Nico. Let's go! They were playing my YouTube channel theme, which has been with me since I first started YouTube.
Hey.
We passed famous landmarks like Parliament, Big Ben. Big Ben is currently being constructed into
So my thing
Big
is,
Ben.
when shit, well, like, let's say you see a boat like this passing by, are you even paying attention to the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, that's on it?
Clock. A real BBC.
Like, you gonna glance at it?
Already...
Yo, my voice is gone since yesterday, so you're gonna hear a lot of voice cracks, bro. Oh my God, my voice is coming back. That was bad. You're gonna hear a lot today. You're gonna hear a lot today, bro. That was bad as fuck.
Making my changes happen. This is what I like. The London Eye. Crazy to think when I'm there, there's going to be 2 of these. The London Eye will become the London Eyes. So London has more vision. And George was literally running around the whole city like a madman, out of breath.
Like, I don't know, bro. If I just see this, like, crossing, like, somewhere down here in Florida, I don't even know if I'm paying attention.
The whole city, like a madman, out of breath.
But some people do, though.
Trying to catch up with us. We had people watching us on the bridges, just looking at this huge boat. Let's go, Nico Defence League, that's what I'm saying. Big up. We're catching the people's eyes. And I'll tell you why, because we're giving them a message which they can connect to. Freddo prices are too expensive. It's robbery, daylight robbery, how they've gone up so much. And that's why we have to fix it. And our final movement was going past City Hall, the place which I'd actually be crowned as mayor. That's where the results end up happening.
Yo, Rach, you vote? Yeah, I voted for Nico.
Tonight, it's the final furlong. Just 48 hours till Londoners go to the polls. The mayoral candidates make their final push for votes.
The more we campaigned and the longer the election went on, the more ridiculous things got. Like 2 guys turned up at the house with a whole painting of me, like a mural. I was thinking, what the hell is this? And if that's not crazy enough, someone turned up with a customized car. Oh my gosh, what is going on?
What the hell?
And yo! We weren't living real life, man. It was nuts. At this point, heads were turning. My odds went 10 times lower in the bookies, and people were seeing me as a legitimate candidate, which got us the opportunity to speak to ITV News. Now, obviously I was skeptical because I didn't know how they were going to portray me, but at the same time, it's ITV, you've almost got to talk to them. So I had no choice but to double down. Nico Omilana, Supreme Leader of the Nico Defence League. I'm gonna make you pay.
At 23, Nico Omilana is the youngest standing to be mayor.
I feel like someone had to stand up and tell the big man Boris, shush. Someone needs to do that. And also, someone needs to employ more police, put them straight into the Houses of Parliament. That's where all the real criminals are.
Should people be putting their vote to a YouTuber who's 23 and maybe hasn't got as much experience of life as others?
Yes, because I'm the only honest one of the lot. The one thing I needed ITV to realise was I was the most serious candidate. And I think I did that in 2 words.
2 days left of campaigning. Can they get their message into 2 words?
Creating equality.
Restoring hope.
Independent voice.
For vibes. Bang! Right there was my whole campaign. For vibes.
For vibes.
Bang! Right there was my whole campaign marketing done. Those 2 words held so much power, and that one face became a meme.
I'm gonna throw the fuck up. This is what y'all use to create my fucking face twerking. I mean singing. This is what. Oh my. I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke. Oh my god, I got PTSD. Y'all made a video of I hate this. Y'all did this to me with the same Victory Royale song in the background, bro. Victory Royale. Got to get down.
At one point, my whole Twitter time
just touched on Tomato Town. You know what I'm
changed
saying?
their profile picture to my face. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube,
For
TikTok.
vibes.
Vibe Mania was here. But the campaign was coming to an end. The election day was coming. So I took advantage of all that social media hype and used it as one final push to get the people to come out and vote for me. My friends, the election is upon us. Make sure you vote me, Nico Omilana, as your first choice option for London Mayor tomorrow. If you want good vibes in the city, then I am the only person who can make it happen.
At 7 a.m. tomorrow, the polls will open in local elections across London and the home counties.
Polling stations have been open since 7 o'clock this morning to choose the next Mayor of London. Voting booths, if you want to still go along, will be open until 10 o'clock tonight.
See, every other candidate definitely thought that because it was election day, campaigning was over. But no, not us. We were only just getting started.
What the fuck?
We hired a whole chauffeur and brought out the NDL car, some bright yellow vehicle. We needed to be seen by as many people as possible. Big up my guy! The people of London, my people.
Yes.
They want me as mayor, you see that?
Yes.
Oh, I love this game. All right, we're about to arrive. Polling station, there it is. It's time to go vote. This is just doing my bit, using the beauty that is democracy and voting for myself. Once I'm mayor, we won't do it like this. I'll just stay mayor forever. It's called dictatorship, George. It's not every day you turn up to an election and you can vote for yourself. And obviously, I checked that box and made my vote count. But during this whole campaign, there was definitely an audience which I hadn't reached out to. And this was my opportunity to capitalize on that. What I plan on doing is turning London once a year into London and turning all the power off once a year in London.
Oh, you've lost me, mate.
Yo, what the fuck?
Idiotic thing.
It's not idiotic,
Yo,
man.
what?
No, it's not Fantasyland. Wait. Okay, one more point. Give me one more chance. I plan on building another London Eye so it becomes the London Eyes.
You've lost me. You've lost me.
You've lost. You can see you've
Serious,
lost
man,
me.
thank you. Rule number 1 of being a politician, not everyone's gonna like you. When people don't wanna listen, all you have to do is talk louder. Vote Nico, please. Vote Nico. I love this game. We had like a speaker attached to the outside of the vehicle, and I just used that to scream our message through the streets of London. Last minute campaigning. Hey couple, I'm talking to you. I stand for builders. You on the phone. Please vote Nico today to be your London mayor. That's right. Bye.
Yo.
This is not real life. A literal mayor candidate is going around campaigning in a bright yellow van, screaming vote Nico for a megaphone. We then called up some old friends to to really bring our message home. Stand for the national anthem, please, boys. But this time, I joined them. There we go.
Yeah. Hey.
Can I have the guitar? A guitar for a sec. We walked through Leicester Square, and just 48 hours before this, I was on a billboard there, and now I was marching with my Mexican brothers.
Hey, 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 turn up, hey, for vibes.
I love this song, the EDL. We were campaigning for the people, for the public, and all you have to do is talk to them to understand how little they actually feel represented by the political space.
London needs a new mayor to change things and work for the poor people as well as the people that's got money. To a mayor that's for the people, not for himself.
Yes.
Exactly. This gentleman seems, is it you?
Yeah, that's me.
This gentleman seems like the right gentleman.
Thank you, man. Election day campaigning. W. But then I checked my phone and I was blown away. So many different people from so many different backgrounds were all going out there voting for me, leaving their houses to vote for me. It's a whole different thing. And yeah, I just want to thank
that's a fucking schnauzer on
the
them.
NDL and literally everyone who backed me, who wanted me up there representing them. Yeah, I was just in shock. I'm still in shock now. Yeah, whole thing was nuts.
Everyone's voting for you. Everyone. Oh, my mum was like, I was up there and everyone was taking pictures of me and stuff. They're like, yeah, I just voted for Nico. And then they're like showing them in their phone, your name's crossed. That's elite. And it's actually nuts. Everyone's just flipping, crossing your name.
No, today's been surreal, man. So surreal. Yeah, just seeing everyone posting and stuff like that. It's crazy. Yeah.
The polls have now closed in the London mayoral election.
Oh my God.
Counting will begin in the morning, but it could take days for the final result because of COVID precautions.
Voting stopped. No more campaigning, no more publicity stunts, just the count.
Pause! Intermission.
Well, polls, of course, closed at 10 p.m. yesterday evening.
Appreciate it.
And the count for the London mayoral and assembly elections started at 7 this morning. The results are expected over...
Wait, intermission done!
...over the weekend.
So they were trying to say that our votes were just being counted up and we'd have nothing to say about it. We needed to go down there.
And that's exactly what we did.
Yeah. Voting is done, but we're now heading in to the polling stations where they're counting all of the votes. Let's head in.
Let's go.
And find out what's going on.
It's time.
Hello. Thank you. Appreciate it. How's the Labour Party?
Where's your mask at, homeboy? Where the other nigga mask at?
And we're in the halls. All the votes are going on here. They're all counting them up. Hopefully I'm taking an early lead here. So many people were there counting votes. You don't realise how much effort actually goes into these things until you actually run. It was wild, but also very boring. So it was difficult to find a way to keep ourselves entertained. I can see myself, oh wow, it's on.
No way.
Big up. We're gonna win the whole election. My friend, you're not wearing a mask.
I'm not wearing one.
No, I don't see a mask. I can just see your mouth. You're not wearing a mask. Oh wait, I think I see the strings. Oh wait, no, it's just camouflage. It's just the camouflage.
No, oh my, I'm so dumb. I was wondering what the fuck was outside.
It's camouflage?
Bro, I hear what I used to wear, like a camo or some shit. I was like, yo, why are you naked, bro? Like, what are you doing?
There we go. Nice to meet you, my friend. Okay.
Bro. Yo,
all these votes are being counted, but there was a screen at the front which was a live count of all of the votes, and it had us beating Peter Gammons, which was supposedly impossible.
Okay, wait, so
votes.
Hold on.
And it had us beating.
Had you beaten who? Peter Gammons,
which was supposedly impossible.
Okay.
It had us beating Ryan Rose, which was supposedly impossible. But we were drawing with Lawrence Fox, and from that moment,
where he at? Oh, okay. He got 2%. My man's at 2% right now. My man's at 2%. He tied up.
The battle for 5th.
Top 5.
Now getting 5th place became my obsession because from the start, breaking into the top 5 was marked impossible.
Yes, it was.
It couldn't be done.
Back in 2016, the top 5 candidates, the candidates from the top 5 parties, got nearly 94% of the vote. This is a really hard mould to crack.
And here we are battling for 5th place with a man who had £5 million in backing.
How much money you got in the bank? Not you personally, the party.
£5 million.
Lawrence Fox was easily the most controversial candidate of this whole mayoral election.
Yes.
And something tells me he wouldn't want to lose to a YouTuber wearing children's glasses. Especially as he doesn't actually think
destroy
being a YouTuber
his
is a real
morale.
job.
6 p.m. tonight. Where are your glasses? Tune in 6 p.m. tonight.
I don't think I will because I've got an actual job.
The more results that came in, the closer it got. At one point I was beating him.
Nico Omilana, 4,678.
Yes.
Lawrence Fox, 1,948.
And then he was beating me.
Lawrence Fox, 5,461
What?
Nico Omilana, 2,000 votes.
And it continued like that until the live count froze at 90%.
The election poll has been frozen with only a few constituencies left to announce, and as it currently stands, Sadiq Khan has won the London mayoral election. This is the final update until the results are announced.
Now the main stories in the capital, and Londoners are still waiting to find out who the city's mayor will be.
The latest from officials here is that a winner will be announced tonight sometime after 8:30.
What? Rigged.
Okay, it's election day.
Rigged.
It all ends here. My friends, it's time. This is the thing which everything has been building up towards. It's results time, baby. Everything we'd been working towards was all for this, and I was just proud of what we'd achieved together as young people. Like, no matter what, the NDL has taken over London in my eyes. Whatever the result was just the icing on the cake. But the election was upon us. I finally got to meet my fellow candidates. It started off proper nice. The other candidates were showing me love.
Oh, you looking spiffy, look at the hair.
Meet my fellow candidates. It started off proper nice. The other candidates were showing me love, and I even got to see big lad Peter Gammons from UKIP. He'll take the picture. We'll just celebrate your L right here.
We're gonna celebrate your L right? No way.
Well, you didn't do too great either. Much better than you, my friend. No. Much better.
But it was time for me to head into City Hall.
Massive success. No, first time. I'm about to claim my victory as mayor. And you found it okay? Yeah, I found it great. Great experience. Loved it. NDL. How do you think you've done? Shush.
And Lawrence Fox was stood right there.
Shush.
My competitor. The guy who we were battling for 5th place with. Are you accepting defeat from Sadiq? To me.
I don't know. Have you defeated me?
I believe so.
Oh, good.
We'll have to see. We'll find out on the stage. I told him I'd beat him, but in reality, I had no idea. I was just going for blind confidence. We then walked into the big City Hall. It was a lot bigger than I expected, and the walk there took about 3 years. We gave Brian Rose a good old bottle of tea, which he seemed very happy with. And in a room full of 20 candidates who'd been running against each other for the last few months, you'd think there'd be tension, but it was actually the opposite. It was good vibes.
Yeah, it looked like it's pretty good vibes.
Random lady who wasn't even running, who went out of her way to attack me.
How can I take you seriously when you're wearing glasses like that and a face mask?
Whoa.
I feel like you don't really have the vibes.
Very worrying what you're doing to young people, what you do on social media. You are not a figurehead for young people at all. You are dangerous to young people, and it is a disgrace that you're running for mayor when there are serious candidates running for mayor.
Go off. It's always nice to see a Karen, and she really thought she did something. But I then chatted.
She thought she snapped. Yo, she walked out thinking she snapped. Like, yeah, I told that guy. I told him.
When there are serious candidates running.
Look at her. Look at the point in like go. Watch her.
And it is a disgrace.
That little point is a disgrace.
You're running for mayor when there are serious candidates running for mayor.
She thought that was so badass.
It's always nice to see a Karen, and she really thought she did something. But I then chatted to Peter Gammons.
People like you mixed races. Well, my kids are mixed race. Most of my friends.
But that's like saying, but that's like saying I'm not racist. I've got black friends. Had a really intellectual conversation with Sean Bailey from the Conservative Party. I ratioed you on Twitter.
Bro, If I ever meet Trump, do not let me meet Trump, because that is the only thing I have to say that I ratioed you on Twitter, bro. My favorite message you on Twitter was a ratio, my boy. That's it. The only one to do so. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the history books.
Yeah. And discovered that the Lib Dem candidate, Louisa Porritt, actually voted for me.
He gonna deport you? wait, what?
Louisa Porritt actually... And discovered that the Lib Dem candidate, Louisa Porritt, actually voted for me.
Really?
What a world, man.
Yeah, so you made a second preference?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
But none of them had my respect more than one being.
I just want to say to you, it's been nice seeing someone who we can actually take seriously in this election.
Well, and likewise.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Good stuff. You've got an army out
Yes, yeah, no, it is the NDL, yeah.
Yeah, the NGL.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds quite scary.
Yeah, no, it is. I am a supreme leader after all.
I wanted to say, I thought you did a great campaign. Congratulations.
Yeah, same with you, my friend.
One thing was for sure, though, Loza Fox did not like me.
WK, man.
Welcome back, my friend. I don't think he likes me.
Yeah, he doesn't like you.
I don't think he likes me. He's just probably thinking, if he beats me, it's game over. It's game over. It's burning. Burning.
I took that personally. It made me start thinking, you want to walk past and ignore me, Lawrence? But I'm going to reduce your legacy to losing to a YouTuber in children's glasses.
That's tough.
It gave me that extra motivation to win.
We have one more constituency to go, City and East.
Everything was waiting on East London. We needed a masterclass from them to take us to 5th place.
Literally, all we're waiting on now is one constituency. We're 0.1% behind Lawrence Fox. The last constituency that we're waiting on is City and East. So all I can do is hope that they bring it home, take us to 5th. Please, pressure's on. We need 5th place.
And then the result came in.
Come on.
They took us through the building.
I got chills.
Where they were going to announce the results.
I have chills.
What's going to happen here? I'm just waiting on the results, man. Oh my gosh, guys, we've smashed the targets. I can't believe it, man. It's nuts. We've shown that we can do it, man. We've shown what we can do when we team up. The NDL is the greatest movement in the world. Vibes for life.
I won't lie, I was nervous. We put so much work into this whole campaign and it was all going to end right there in that room.
So, I am now able to declare the results of the election of the Mayor of London, Peter John Gammons, UKIP, 14,393. Count Biniface, 24,775. Brian Benedict Rose, London Real Party, 31,111.
31,000?
The Reclaim Party, 47,634.
Bro, that's mad. That's a lot of
Nico
motherfuckers.
Omilana, Independent,
And he's still
49,628.
And we did it. We came 5th place. I was over the moon. I still am over the moon. But yeah, I was just doing stupid dances, celebrating our victory.
49,000 motherfuckers walked into that shit and voted for this nigga. One, you have to be fucking of a certain age to even vote, right? 49,000 motherfuckers.
London was the final constituency and they did not let me down. They got me 7,920 votes. We came 4th in the whole constituency, beating a major party, the Lib Dem. In total, 49,628 people went out there and voted for me as their first choice, not even second choice. Almost 50,000 people. That's crazy, man. Honestly, I'm so grateful to everyone who went out to vote, everyone who supported. But yeah, then the winner was announced.
I therefore declare Sadiq Aman Khan elected as the Mayor of London.
Try hard.
Obviously, I'm not a sore loser, even though I blatantly deserve to win and everyone could see it. But congrats to Sadiq Khan for winning the mayoral election. But poor Lawrence Fox was burning because he lost.
Who Megalol? Fuck. Man. Yeah, where's he? Yeah, where's that guy?
Congratulations to you. Thank you. 5th place is mine. Good one. Well done for your campaign. 5th place.
5th place is mine.
Being real, I didn't even know how to react. But then I went outside and so many people were out there celebrating.
Subs only. Subs only.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone was gassed, and the only reason this was even able to happen was because of everyone who got behind me. We're all a team, and this W belongs to every single person who supported our campaign in any way. It belongs to us all.
Absolutely crazy, bro. You're a
Biggest independent party
YouTuber.
in
Come
London.
out
That's
on
crazy.
top 5. Fam, well
That's
done.
crazy.
Congratulations, man. You're, I'm just shocked. Flipping hell. My guy!
Listen, we did it for the vibes, that's all I want to say. We did it for the vibes, and we've engaged young people. We've shown.
Biggest
young
independent
people
party
need to
in
be
London is
represented.
crazy.
Let's go. Thank you, my friends.
Crazy.
We came fifth. People had millions in budget in their campaigns, and we beat all of them. We're the biggest independent party in London. Thank you, everyone. Big up. Oh, I'm on top of the moon, man. For an independent party to come out of nowhere and come fifth in a major election is unheard of, but we did that. We made it happen. And I'm nothing without the people's support, but together, we've made a dent in politics. And that's what we ran for. There were 20 people in this election, and we came fifth. Millions went into people's campaigns, and we beat all of them. The only people we didn't beat were the major parties.
Yes.
That's nuts. All I can say is thank you. It's crazy, man. All I can say is thank you. Big up the NDL, big up young people just in general, and big up the vibes.
Big up the vibes on God. Holy fuck.
It was a big story, a YouTuber coming out of nowhere and coming fifth place. Many people wanted to be my first interview. The BBC, who originally refused to interview me in person,
They on your dick
now
now.
hit me up.
They on your dick
and
now.
I just went full circle and refused to be interviewed by them. We eventually chose ITV, who definitely embraced our campaign throughout, so I trusted them to bring our final message home. Okay, now the election's done. We're now having an interview with ITV to round everything up. What an experience.
Finally, they were never expected
Wait,
to win.
what did
the mayoral
what did
race.
you reply to them? I was just looking at his previous messages. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I was reading this shit. This nigga said, nah, I'm good.
And I just went full circle and refused to be interviewed by them. We eventually chose ITV, who definitely embraced our campaign throughout, so I trusted them to bring our
Godspeed,
final
they
message
put
home.
5 kids in
Okay,
my
now
number.
the election's done. We're now having an interview with ITV to round everything up. What an experience.
Finally, they were never expected to win the mayoral race, but they caught the public's imagination and attention over the last few weeks. YouTube star Nico Omilana finished in fifth place.
The candidate who got the fifth highest number of votes is this man, YouTuber Nico. He earned nearly 50,000 votes, making Nico the most successful independent candidate.
Holy shit, that is crazy, bro.
I feel like that says that a lot of people don't feel
Apple,
represented,
think for the 5
and they feel
gifties.
like they can get behind my campaign because they feel just that they aren't represented. At the end of the day, the only 4 people we lost to were the 4 biggest parties in the country. I
Yup.
hope that this changes the way that these major parties engage with young people in the future.
Nico's political
W
career
message.
has stalled before it's really begun.
W message.
With this bombshell announcement
Apple
today.
with another
It's time for me
5,
to
you
retire.
demon.
Goodbye. Thank you, ITV.
It's time for me to retire.
Thank you, ITV.
I'm done with this side quest.
His
Beautiful
dramatic
journey.
exit only slightly
Nano.
shorter than his
Oh, Nano,
political
what's up, boy?
career.
Thanks for the 10 gift, G.
Have my water. Don't litter. Thanks. Appreciate it, ITV.
Sam Holder, ITV News.
Needed his coat.
I had to retire because, believe it or not, I'm not a politician. But we always said we were running for young people, which is why we made a platform where we could pass the baton on to the young leaders of tomorrow who are doing big things right now, which was the best way we could end.
Yes, sir.
When I look back at this election, obviously I was taking the mick out of the political system, and yes, I was trolling people, but what really matters is so many people have connected with it.
Stop it! Nico from there, come on, let's go.
That's crazy.
Oh, Nico! For Mayor of London, everyone hold Nico! Oh, Nico!
Let's go! Let's go, team! Listen, stop going now. No matter how much people try, no one can deny the impact this has made. When the NDL first started 3 years ago, I never, ever, ever imagined we could be anywhere near this big. From a prank video on a racist organisation, all the way to being the biggest independent party in London. I can't even put it into words. In an election where so many people ran, the candidate who made the biggest impact is someone who ran for vibes and young people. I don't care what anyone says. That's so elite. And I'm so happy to leave the political world with that as my legacy.
You're amazing. The fuck?
Well, what a journey.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
excited for what's next. So make sure you guys subscribe to join the NDL.
God.
And look what I'm wearing right now. The brand new NDL hoodies. And if you think this is good, wait till you see the back. We've taken over London. So yeah, that's coming very soon. Make sure you follow my social medias for that one. And I hope you guys enjoy.
Way.
Big up. Peace out.
That was crazy, bro. That's some legendary shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's some legendary shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When are you running for mayor? I was watching that video. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna run for fucking governor, bro. This nigga was giving me all type of motivation and some, oh my God. The testosterone that was pulsing through my fucking blood. That's legendary. That's literally legendary. Plugs, I need that. Pluggeronis, I need that.
Said I'm on 3+ right now, if I'm being honest. Hope my feelings shoot out like a rocket. Niggas thought they had the swag, but I'm really on it. Look at you just window shopping that new bag I bought.